Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. But the action behind the scenes can often be more exciting and dramatic than the various performances. In February, the most recent season of the show, AGT All-Stars, wrapped up with an epic season finale that left fans furious after Ariel's Aiden Bryant's win. On the finale, Aiden performed high above the competition stage, eventually taking home the top prize. But fans were flying for jazz saxophonist Avery Dixon. While Avery was a gracious runner-up, his loyal and dedicated fans on Twitter ripped AGT for allegedly rigging the votes and taking the win away from the saxophone player. One angry fan wrote, "Neither of the final two should have been up there. Totally rigged, not buying that. Talent has won tonight. Simon, not buying any of it." Another said, #AGT All-Stars totally rigged, total BS. A third added, "So confused about what's actually going on here with AGT. WTF are these results?" And the super fans in the audience gasp like they didn't do this nonsense. A very blunt fan said, "Avery was robbed." It was hardly the biggest scandal to ever rock the AGT world. Perhaps the greatest AGT controversy came in 2020 from one of the show's most popular judge. Actress Gabrielle Union left the NBC competition show the previous year and went on to cite a toxic culture there as the reason for her departure. She also accused NBC Entertainment chairman Paul Telegi of threatening her over plans to whistleblow what she perceived as racism on set. A statement at the time from NBC sent to The Sun read, "The allegation that anyone involved in this process threatened Miss Union is categorically untrue. We took Miss Union's concerns seriously and engaged an outside investigator who found an overarching culture of diversity on the show. NBC Universal remains committed to creating an inclusive and supportive working environment where people of all backgrounds are treated with respect." Later that year, the Peacock network reached a settlement with the actress Nick Cannon, left America's Got Talent early in 2017 after a much publicized fallout with NBC. While he was not technically fired, he says he left the show because he was threatened with termination. Nick drew the ire of the network after cracking jokes about NBC and AGT on a Showtime comedy special. "I honestly believe once I started doing America's Got Talent, they took my real MR card," he said during his special stand-up, "Don't shoot." Earlier in the special he had said, "That's what NBC is gonna stand for tonight. NS better come on, 'cause NS be cussin', so NS be careful. 'Cause y'all see me on the show. I mean, sometimes I wish I could say the stuff that I want to say. But I can't say that. I can't talk like that, 'cause that would mess up the white money. It will." Extreme star Jonathan Goodwin nearly died in 2021 after he plummeted 40 feet to the ground in a stunt gone terribly wrong. In video captured from the set, the Daredevil artist was suspended in midair and dangling on a rope. 2 cars were suspended on either side of him. In the stunt, the 2 cars were supposed to swing toward Jonathan as he was expected to jump up onto the rope and get out of the way. When the rope suddenly snapped, the performer was slammed between the cars. The vehicles ended up sandwiching him between them as they immediately burst into flames. The Henry County Sheriff's Department in Georgia exclusively told The Sun that the stuntman suffered severe injuries in the incident during show rehearsals and had to be taken to a local hospital. He would stay there for the next 4 months. A woman referred to as Jane Doe sued the production company behind America's Got Talent in 2017, claiming that her young daughter was traumatized when host Tyra Banks physically manipulated and verbally abused the girl. According to the complaint, the woman said she and her husband were publicly humiliated after performing a song they wrote about motherhood that celebrated the young girl's birth. It seems not everyone was a fan of the tune. The suit claimed that during the performance, Tara, physically manipulated and verbally abused the girl, who was then called Mary Doe. Tyra shook Mary's shoulder, pulled Mary's hair back and physically manipulated Mary, the complaint continued. Mary did not stop Tara's conduct because she was fearful. Tyra was also accused of insinuating that Mary was accidentally conceived, made fun of the performance and ridiculed the song in front of Mary, all in front of active cameras that were filming. The family of a 79-year-old woman sued America's Got Talent in 2018 after she supposedly died from injuries she suffered on the set. Maureen Allen, who was confined to a wheelchair, was volunteering at the Pasadena Convention Center in California on the same day AGT was filming there. As she tried to maneuver the bulky wheelchair through a sea of television wires and equipment, the chair flipped on its side. Maureen was left with a broken hip, a blood clot, and a stroke. She died 3 months after the injury, while on life support. Former makeup artist Jude Alcala sued the show in 2013, claiming he broke his leg after accidentally stepping into a hole in the stage and falling 6 feet. According to the lawsuit, NBC and were responsible for not posting proper warning signs on the reality show stage. Jude, who did the makeup for former Judge Sharon Osbourne, reportedly broke his femur and damaged his shoulder so badly it required surgery. He sued for negligence and more, demanding unspecified damages. Country singer Tim Poe gained sympathy and fame after explaining that his stutter was the result of brain damage he suffered from a grenade blast while serving in Afghanistan. But that wasn't entirely true. A spokesman for the National Guard unit that Poe served in released a statement noting, AGT. Poe's official military records do not indicate that he was injured by a grenade in combat while serving in Afghanistan in 2009. The Minnesota National Guard can also confirm that he was not awarded the Purple Heart Medal for wounds sustained in combat. Further doubt was cast after a photo that was said to be of Tim on duty overseas was actually of a different soldier altogether. I would like to take the time to tell the American people how truly sorry I am that they had to endure the incomplete facts, TM later confessed to the New York Post in an email interview. I understand how they feel. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Update World 24 YouTube channel for more update news.